I just want to point something out here. It's very important to learn. Never raise or lower your stabilizers with a screw gun when the screw gun is locked in the drill position. Yep, I did that, and I injured my hand. So don't do that. But what you should do is come and join us as we go on this camping RV adventure. So where are we heading off to today?
I think we're headed to Hancock.
Hancock. And Hancock, isn't that somewhere near Virginia? So I started this program by saying that never use your screw gun to raise your stabilizers with the screw gun locked in the drill position. The reason being is that when you hit the dead stop of those stabilizers, that screw gun will twist because there's no place else for it to go, and so the motor is going to turn the handle. And that's what happened to me when I was packing up last time, and it twisted my hand, sprained my right hand. Felt it really badly the next day, had to go into the emergency room. Fortunately, they x-rayed it, no broken bones, just a sprain. Healed up in about 10 days, but yeah, important safety tip. Don't lock that screw gun. Make sure that it'll ratchet when it hits those dead stops.
Today, we're leaving through Keene, heading south and then east. Passing by Margarita's restaurant. And of course, Athens Pizza. There across from the traffic circle is the White House, as they call it at the Keene State College. It's the President's administrative offices. We'll pass through Marlborough on our way. It's a cute little New English town. There was a lot of snow this winter. Looks like it took its toll on that barn. The roof's collapsing. Of course, we're going to pass right through Dublin, too. Here we leave Route 101 and get on to Route 137 North. This will lead us right into Hancock.
Happy girls. Yes, you are happy girls.
They get really excited when we're on our way out.
Yes, they do. They start talking to us.
Yeah, yes they do. Particularly Elsa.
Yes. Is the campground off of this road?
No, the campground's not off of this road, but this road, I think, goes to downtown Hancock, if you could call it downtown Hancock.
Okay.
It's actually just a village.
Sure.
But a little surprised that we saw signs for Harrisville, but we might have to go through Harrisville to get
right
into Hancock.
Because we all know how the town lines run.
Yes. They follow the cow paths.
Yes. This is New England, of course.
Still better than trying to find your way through Massachusetts.
Yes.
There's lots of beautiful New English homes here, colonial style and farmhouse. Makes me wonder what it was like to live back here in the 1700s, having a piece of land and a farm. Pretty isolated from everybody else, I'd say. Here, we're arriving at Hancock. We're going to drive through the town, turn left, and then head up towards the campground. One-way bridge over Moose Brook, or is it a creek? What's the difference between a brook and a creek? And of course, we've arrived at the campground here, 7 Maples. While I went in to check in, a couple of viewers recognized us and came over and talked to Sharon. We sure enjoy it when you guys do that. Thanks.
How's the clearance on that side?
I have to say, of all the back ends I've had to do, this one was very difficult. Very sharp corner. And a blind side at that.
I gotta say, the truck is a whole lot quieter.
Yeah, imagine that, fixing the exhaust system.
Yeah, and the tailpipe isn't rusty either.
Oh. Okay, first time.
That's
Level.
really nice.
Left to right, forward, back.
Easy peasy.
And
And no high step.
I thought for sure I was doing everything right. The power, the hose, all that stuff. And I filmed it so I could make points on it. But there was one vital thing I forgot. I forgot that the camera was in time lapse. Ah, we got power.
Yep.
What you doing back there?
Clearing for the slide to go out.
Oh, something falling.
Always check. Always. And here we go.
Was there room outside for the slide?
Yes. You would have told me if there wasn't, but I watched while you came in.
So you're done?
I am. And that's what I had said a couple minutes ago, is that that's the beauty of a smaller rig. It's very easy to set up.
Yeah. Now I got to do the important stuff.
Yes, like put our flags out.
Yeah, you guessed. Okay. Not complete till we get the flags out. These girls have been waiting so patiently. Yes, you have, so patiently for your walk. Huh? Are you ready for that? Yeah? You're ready for your walk? Oh, you're not supposed to jump on me. Nope, not jumping on me. So, look at our trailer and let me know what I did wrong. There's one thing I forgot to do. Look at the roof.
The camera's still running on top of the roof.
Okay, we had our nice little walk with the dogs. They did their exploring. Now, time for dinner and fire. Well, we've had a pleasant day. Nice drive up. Nice walk with the dogs. Got some B-roll. Yeah, nice dinner.
Now we're sitting by a nice campfire. Tomorrow we're going to head up to Miller State Park and see what we can see. As we settle down for the evening, we just want to take the time to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed to our channel. And if you like this type of content, real-life travel, there's no time like the present to push that button. Okay, lightly misting, but we're gonna go anyways. We're heading to Miller State Park. Okay, we were on our way when suddenly I looked in my rearview mirror and yeah, I forgot we had the garbage sitting back there. I drove right by the dumpsters.
Well, that's easy enough to do.
Yep. Some of the best bloggers have done that.
Yes.
Okay, they lock the gates at 5. They don't go up and check, they just lock them. So if you're here past 5, you get locked in.
Yes.
These are good practice roads. Next we'll have to go up Mount Washington.
Well, I think there's a difference between these and what we've heard about Mount Washington with steep drop-offs. And you don't do well with heights, so we'll stick to roads like this.
Well, I guess we'll just have to pay the extra fee for the cog railway then.
That's it. That's the ticket. Turn number 1.
So this is a very pretty drive.
Yes.
Old stone wall.
Yeah. Lots of pine.
This must be at least 2,290 feet.
Wow. Ooh.
All right, we made it up here. Here's the fire tower.
Not quite the view we would have experienced if it were a clear sunny day.
No, you're supposed to be able to see all the way to Boston and
Yeah.
from here to here, but not today. Just the dogs don't care about the view. They only care about the smells.
Yes.
Definitely a cloudy day. Well, we can't see Boston, but we can see a lake out there today. Elsa, you need to go on the other side. She loops around behind me like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Too bad it's a cloudy day. It would have been a really nice view.
It would have been.
So you'll just have to take our word for it.
Yes. Yes.
Miller State Park, New Hampshire's first state park.
Ray is leading the way.
Raymond Trail, 1.6 miles, North Pack Trail and Summit Loop Trail. Are you happy? Are you happy, girls? I think the rangers at the entrance there were just glad to have some customers today.
Yes.
Because it's pretty quiet up here.
It is very quiet. I don't think it'll be like this next weekend for Memorial Day weekend.
No. So, want to come up here for a quiet day? Come when it's cloudy.
Yeah.
No views, but no people either. It's $4 per person, $2 for children. But if you're 65, it's free. What do you say, dear? Should we climb the stairs to the lookout?
I'll stay here with the girls. Somebody's got to watch the girls while you climb up.
Climb in the fire tower. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not liking this at all. Yeah, you mentioned I don't like heights?
Right.
Yeah, I don't like heights. These rails are really slick because they're wet. And then the steps are really narrow. This fire tower has also been turned into something for measuring air pollution. Okay, heading down. Oh, this way. It's getting foggy and rainy. Time to go, I think.
Time to head back down the mountain. Going down, you gotta use the low gears. It's pretty steep. Yeah, it's too bad it was a cloudy, overcast day. Would have been some really great views. We'll have to come back and do this again when it's sunny. But on now to something else. I don't know what that'll be, but we'll do something else.
Yes.
Okay, we stopped over here in Peterborough. We're gonna eat at a place, but it turns out they're having a whole carnival street fair out here.
Yes.
So that was a nice surprise. So we're gonna eat at Cooper's Hill, an Irish pub. This is a nice place, very much a pub feel.
It is. It would be nice when it's not crowded, so we picked a good time.
They even have a dartboard.
So on the menu here, they have a number of different appetizers, chips, charcuterie board. We decided to go with something called Irish nachos, cheese and sour creams and scallions, stuff like that. And then they have, for their main dishes, they've got like shepherd's pie and bangers and mash. And but we decided to do the usual fish and chips because there's just not a lot of good fish and chips places around here. We'll see how they do. So Sharon got the rosé. And I got something called chocolate stout by Sam Smith. It's from the UK. Okay, there's our Irish nachos. It's got the sour cream. It's got some regular chips. Some scallions on it. Some melted cheese. Nice and warm. The chips are very light. And you certainly taste the bacon. What do you think?
It's good.
Try this again with some sour cream and scallions. Oh, that's really good.
It's not too salty, which is really nice. Sometimes, you get a dish like this and it's salty.
And we got our fish and chips here. There's a nice silky homemade tartar sauce. Yep, good meal. I think my favorites are still the Irish nachos. Okay, we finished it off.
We did. It was very good.
We probably haven't had a meal like that since Booth Bay.
Yes.
All right, Copper's Hill. That was good food.
Cooper's Hill.
Cooper's Hill. I'm sorry. Cooper's Hill. That was good food.
It was very good meal.
Yeah. Fish and chips, I'm very critical of fish and chips places because
Yeah.
I've had the real thing in Scotland.
Right.
So, but yeah, good food.
Friends that live around here, their parents do.
Yeah, we haven't been at an antique place for a while. We're going to get back in practice because we're going to be with Paul and Grace Ann here coming up.
Yes.
Pretty cool. Look at that. Chandelier made out of bottles. Okay, so here's a question for you. What were these things used for? Making shoes. Can anybody guess what that is? Yeah, we had that when I was in school. Here's some interesting books. The history of the town of Keene, New Hampshire. So, check this out. What is this? It's a seltzer bottle. There's a couple more of them. Tonight, we will serve for you Bombay Surprise. Oh, it's not there. Do you fondue?
Caribou.
Oh, caribou.
$1,200.
$1,200 for the caribou, huh? Yeah, I don't know what that is. It says it's a page belt. It looks like a bed warmer, but it's got these pipes and valves attached to it up here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
If
I've been
anyone
stumped.
if any of you know what it is, please let us know in the comments.
I remember seeing those in grocery stores. So, what are these here? They're called sock stretchers. Washboards. This is certainly an antique. I think we found the cauldron of the cosmos here.
And it's only $4.50.
Big barrel right next to you. What do you suppose that was used for?
I have no idea.
Huh?
I don't know.
Stomping grapes to make wine.
Aha.
Behind the meeting house here, they have this remains of the stables that people would put their horses in when they came to the town meetings or to church. This is Main Street cheese. They make artisan goat cheese. I don't think we're going to get any of that this morning. Yeah, it'd be nice to try sometime. Now here, right in the middle of Main Street of Hancock, is the Hancock Inn and Fox Tavern. Interesting historical value about this, the Hancock Inn opened in 1789, which was the same year that George Washington was president. It's been in operation ever since. But it is closed right now for some renovations, but once they're done with that, it'll open right back up. Yep, that's rain. You can hear the rain coming. It's been hitting the top of the trailer rhythmically since about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it's been nice sleeping weather. So that's probably what you're going to go do now, just go to sleep. So thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on the streets.